Welcome to today's video. My name is David, aka Beastly Mindset. Today, I'm going to be breaking down a sales call that you guys need to see. This is with a firefighter. Now, he claims that he would actually try to take action and try to do something differently once he made a certain amount of money because he doesn't feel the need to do so. So I was able to break him down, get him closed, and get him to start something different and to think differently, even though he was an A type of prospect. I want you guys to check this video out. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask and enjoy the close. Hey, how you doing? Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing now today?
yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Are you joining me off of your phone or your laptop?
I'm using my phone.
Okay. Or let's see. Are you able to turn your camera on?
I'm trying. I'll be honest, I've never used this.
No worries. I'll be able to walk you through.
Okay.
Okay. I think normally when it's on like a desk or something, it might bounce off the desk, like with the speakers being underneath the phone. So that might help. But if you can't hear me, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
Now, so what I want to do on this call is really just for starters, just get to know you a little bit better, find out what your goals are and where you're trying to go. Because as you may have seen from Andrew's content, we have been able to help out a lot of people, but there are some people that we cannot necessarily help. And I hope that you can understand that.
Okay.
Okay. But if I'm confident that by the end of this conversation that we can help, Joseph, I'd be more than happy to walk you through the entire process and really show you how everything works. But if not, I'm a pretty blunt and honest guy, as you'll see on this call, and I'll still try to point you in the best direction that I can. Sound good?
Yep.
And Joseph, is there anybody else that needs to be on this call before a decision can be made, or will it just be you making the decisions to, move forward and
That's
invest?
just me.
Okay, perfectly fine. Then well, I'm ready to rock and roll if you are.
Yep.
All right, well, Joseph, tell me, I mean, when it comes to this Amazon FBA business, what are you really looking to accomplish here? Is it more time, making more money, or just having more freedom?
I would just like to really supplement my income. That's
Okay,
mainly what I want.
okay. And when it comes to supplementing your income, how much are you currently making a month after taxes?
Around 5,000.
Okay, 5,000. And how many hours a week would you say that you're working?
Um, it varies because I'm a firefighter.
Oh,
So 72 hours, um, I'd say give or take. But I really only work 10 days a month.
yeah, okay. So 72 hours every once in a while, 10 days a month. But that time that you're spending at the firehouse, is that you away from your family, doing the things that you want? Like, what makes you want to supplement your income specifically?
Because I want to make more money. I mean, just I feel like I just don't make enough with one revenue stream at the moment.
Understood. Okay.
And even when I'm at work, I can be working on my business on the computer.
Hmm.
So it's like I can literally be working on this while I'm actually working at my actual job. And I have all the free time and when I'm not actually there too.
Okay. Understood then. So, with you creating more income, I mean, what would that even allow you to do? With you being able to make more money on your job, I mean, are you looking to do this business part time and then do it full time, or you wanted to do both on the side?
I mean, it would kind of be like I could literally do it full time while still working at my job, like full time. Because there's a lot of time a day where there's just downtime. So I could be on my computer building my business while I'm actually at work. And then when I'm at home, I could be doing the same exact thing. Probably be doing it full time.
Okay. And so is your goal here to stay being a firefighter and doing this business on the side, or are you wanting to transition fully to just owning your own business and having full-time freedom?
I mean, I'd have to make a lot of money to quit my job because I really do like my job. And it would take a lot of money for me to like I'd have to be making a lot for me to quit.
Okay. How much would you need to make on a monthly basis after taxes for you to be able to do this full time, aside from your job?
Even if I was making 20 to 30,000 a month, like eventually, I don't think I'd quit my job. I'd probably still keep it.
Okay. And how much? And you said you're making $5,000 a month after taxes, so you still want to keep that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just different. It's just if you ain't a firefighter, you really don't understand.
There must be
It's
like,
just like I love going to work. All my friends are there. We have fun. The shit we do is fun. I mean,
okay,
fighting fire is fun.
dangerous, but when you're doing it with your brothers and your friends, I can see why it would be fun. So, okay, I understand that.
But
Well,
it'd be nice to not have to worry about money and just show up to work because I love what I do.
yeah, of course. And so you're saying even if you were making 20 to 30,000 dollars a month, okay. Well, how much would you need to make, better yet, for you to feel like this is a good side hustle for you? Like, how much would you need to see for you to feel like this is something that you should be doing?
I don't know. That's tough to say. I'll be honest.
Okay. So like would 5 to 10K be like a good range or what's a good range for you?
Like, I'm honestly, I'd be happy with anything. Like, just because this is completely new to me, like, honestly, I'd really be happy with any profit that I make at all, just because it would feel like somewhat of a success. And,
Hmm, of
like, I'm not expecting to become rich overnight or anything. Like, I know
course.
this takes hard work and whatnot. And
Yeah.
I honestly feel like I'm probably one of the best candidates you'd ever have, just because my job allows me to focus on this as well.
Okay.
And, like, I want to be successful. I want to have more money. I'm
Okay.
willing to do what it takes.
And the reason why I'm asking Joseph is, I mean, with a lot of the students that we work with, they have specific goals of what they're looking for when it comes to running their own business. Now, when you tell me something like, you'd be happy just making anything, that could be $3, that could be $10. I want to know for you,
Yeah, but I know it's gonna be more than that. But
yeah, I just want to know what your goals are because this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is something that can be done
I know
successfully
that.
in the right system. So, like, 5 to 10K, would that have you comfortable to where you're able to just go to work and have fun with your friends? Or what number specifically are you looking at or what
Hell
range?
yeah. If I was making 5 extra thousand a month, my life would be nice.
Okay. And tell me, Joseph, what has you wanting to, get outside help rather than, trying to start this business by yourself and really trying to figure it out? What makes you want to get a mentor?
Because I don't want to fail. I want to do it the right way. I want to learn the right steps to do.
Mhm.
I don't want to learn by trial and error. I've done that a lot in life, and I mean, if I can have, if someone's willing to mentor me and teach me what to do, I'm wanting to learn.
When you say trial and error and that you've done that a lot in life, what do you mean specifically?
Just like, I don't know, just like anything else, I'd say. I don't know, because that'd be, I just wouldn't feel comfortable spending money on stuff that's Amazon wise, not necessarily knowing what I'm doing without somebody there to point me in the right direction. Like, I just want to learn the right way to do it.
Okay. How long has it been, a goal for you to bring an extra source of income on top of your job? Like, how long have you wanted to do that online specifically?
For years,
How many years would you say?
4.
Okay, 4 years. And what have you tried in that time frame to put yourself closer to being able to make that happen?
I do side work. Like, I'm pretty good with handyman shit, so like
Okay.
that's just shit I do, construction stuff.
I'm saying like
But
online.
it's not like all the time.
Yeah, I'm saying like online. So like something that allows you to still be at your job where you're running a business online. Like how long have you wanted to do that? And what have you tried?
Oh, I'd say maybe a year. I just didn't know what exactly to get into.
Okay. So I know you said 4 years before with handyman stuff, but is the 4 years how long you wanted to actually create your own business, or is that just what was that 4 years that you mentioned earlier?
Like, I just wanted more money. I didn't want to live paycheck to paycheck. That's how I feel right now. I just want to escape that.
Mm, paycheck to paycheck. So that 5,000 that you make after taxes, where does that even go to?
My mortgage, my bills, everything else.
Hmm. And how long has it been that way
This
for?
shit's expensive.
It is, and it's getting even more expensive. I mean, so how long have you felt?
Yeah. How long have I felt like that?
Yeah, like, you've been living paycheck to paycheck and that you wanted something else to, bring in
For
more.
years,
Okay.
4 years.
So those are those 4 years that you mentioned earlier. And so, I noticed you said you were doing handyman stuff on the side. How long has it been since you wanted to do something online, like owning your own business rather than doing handyman work?
Yeah, I'd say probably like a year. I just didn't know what to get into, and
Okay.
I've just been looking around at stuff.
Okay. So you didn't know what to look into. I mean, we all have iPhones and we see different things all the time. What do you mean by you didn't, know what to look into specifically? Like what were you looking at?
I just didn't know what business to start or how to make money online. So
Hmm.
I just didn't know how you do it.
Okay. And so did you look into any like mentors or any other curriculums or coaches to help you find that out?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Just taking action now. So that's basically what it boils down to.
I'll tell you this, Joseph. This isn't really taking action yet. What really matters is what happens after this call, because we can hop into a whole bunch of calls like this and nothing could get done. So for you, you said you've been looking around at a couple of different things. Has that been over this year time frame, or what have you really looked at?
I mean, I don't know like specifically what to tell you, but I don't know. I just know there's money to be made online,
Hmm.
and I want to get into it. And this seems like something I can actually do.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon is something that anybody can do under the right system. Keyword right system. But it's been a year for you though. Like you haven't looked into anything else. Like this is the first call you're actually hopping on.
I mean, I'd say like a year in my mind, like I realized that okay, there's money to be made online,
Hmm.
and then I finally just found out about this. I mean, it's not like I was desperately searching like every day of my life, like oh my god, type deal. It's just like I knew there was money to be made online. I
Hmm.
just didn't know how to do it. Found out about this, and now I want more information, and I want to do it.
Okay. Because I'll tell you, when it comes to the things that we do want, it's not like you were desperately looking around for anything, but when it comes to things that we want, especially when we realize we're living paycheck to paycheck, it's like, okay, I got to find something. So for a year, it's been really just research, not necessarily looking to any like coaching calls or any mentorships, correct?
Yes, correct.
And Joseph, let me ask you, are you open to honest feedback on this call?
Am I open to honest feedback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Joseph, I'll tell you this. This feedback, it just comes from somebody that has been in your shoes before. I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to jump into. I didn't even know what to look for, and I didn't necessarily try to look into anything, which is the reason why I'm even saying this in the first place. My goal here is to help you make the best decision moving forward. And if I can't do that, I'm going to move mountains to still try and help. But Joseph, I want you to imagine, let's just say about a year ago, I told you I wanted to lose 100 pounds. But all I've really tried in that year time frame was, maybe looking at a couple of different videos, not actually going to the gym or hiring a personal trainer. Would you say that I did everything in my power to lose those 100 pounds? Or do you think that there was more?
No.
Do you think there was
Yeah,
more?
I'd say no, you didn't do it.
Yeah, and it's not a knock on your head, Joseph, but a year ago isn't like a yesterday thing. Would you agree?
Sure.
So what would you honestly say in that year time frame that has stopped you from actually looking into a coach or a mentor rather than not knowing what to do or not even looking, especially when you've wanted this for a year?
Well, I'd say online mentorship to begin with is like unknown waters. You don't know if you're gonna get scammed or whatnot. I
Hmm.
ain't just gonna sign up for just any dude. I just don't want to hand my money over to just anybody. I mean, I'm pretty cautious.
Of course. And that's the number one thing that tends to hold most people back. Because let me ask you, Joseph, you're a firefighter. You fight fires. Like you're stepping into unknown territory every single day on your job for a living. So let me ask you something. Because we can go on Reddit, and I heard you talking to a lady earlier. Is that your girlfriend or is that your wife?
Yeah,
Okay, that's your wife?
girlfriend.
Okay. We could go on Reddit all day and we could look at people saying, marriage is a scam, girlfriends are a scam. My girlfriend cheated on me, the relationship didn't work out. But let me ask you, Joseph, would that be something that would stop you from actually trying to still get a girlfriend and start a family? Or what does that look like for you?
Can you repeat that question?
Yeah, better yet, let me rephrase this. Have you ever actually been scammed before in your life, like with a business online or like with you trying to get a mentor or a coach?
No, I've not because I've never actually done it. This is the first time I've ever talked to anybody.
Yeah.
But I
So,
did do my research on y'all. So,
okay,
I mean, that's
perfect.
why I feel even comfortable enough to even, like, that's why I'm interested in it. I mean, I finally feel like I found somebody I'd want to work with, I could
Yeah.
trust.
But that's the thing though, because there's no guarantee that because you did your research and because you invested that you're actually going to get the results that you want. And you realize that, right?
Well, obviously, I know that.
Okay. That's why I'm asking, like, why is it so important for you to take a risk and take a leap of faith to actually invest when there's no guaranteed results?
Just because that's how success is. I
Yeah.
mean, that's literally how success works. You take a risk.
Yeah.
You either get burned or you don't. You may become a boss.
Yeah.
It's one or two.
But what has you thinking that way now, though? Because you've wanted this for a year and you just told me that the reason why you haven't is because you just don't know who to actually go with. You don't want to just give your money up to somebody that you don't even
Well, I'll
know.
be honest, I've only known about Amazon FBA for about 2 weeks. But just, I'm like saying, in general speaking, for the past year, I've known there's money to be made online. I just didn't know how or what.
Mm, okay. So aside from you not knowing how or what else has stopped you from actually looking for help? Because I mean, you seem perfectly capable. What has stopped you from actually looking to try and find something, especially living paycheck to paycheck?
I don't know. It's a great question.
Yeah, that's a
I guess
question.
just not actually doing it.
Okay. That's why I'm asking, like, because you can keep working your firefighter job, which is an amazing career for you, and you actually enjoy that. And you can go and get another side hustle. I noticed you said you were doing handyman stuff on the side. Why invest into a business? Why not just keep doing that?
Just because I want as much revenue streams as possible. I'd like to make money without physical labor, but I'd also like I can do that kind of stuff too. So I want to make as much money as possible,
Okay.
as many revenue streams as I can have.
Okay. And why is it so important for you to do this now? Like, why not just keep saving up and, paying down debt, paying down the mortgage? Why do this now?
Because it doesn't work like that if you're living paycheck to paycheck. Can't really save up. Can't really pay anything down. Can't really. I mean, you're kind of just stuck.
Stuck. A lot of people stay in that stuck phase. I mean, how does it make you feel saying that you feel stuck, even though you're still trying to get yourself out of that?
I guess it can be frustrating, and you just know, like I just know, I don't know, I know I'm meant for more, and that's basically it.
Because I'm telling you, I
It's
mean,
frustrating not being it, not having what you want.
yeah. Because imagine, Joseph, you have a good career right now. Imagine if you would have started, something online 4 years ago, the position that you actually would be in right now, you know? Because I mean, you have a girlfriend, and I know eventually you're going to want to have a family. And with the current schedule that you're on right now, I know you said you only work 10 days a month, but those days that you're gone, I mean, how long are you gone, in those 10 days?
A shift is 24 hours, so I do 24 hours on, 48 off. That equals 10 days a month,
Yeah.
give or take.
If there was anything that you could change about that, I know you love your career and you love your friends and everything like that at the job. What would you even change about, your career or the job or the hours?
Nothing.
So nothing about the hours? Like you actually enjoy doing the 24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I got hella rich, who knows? My mind might change, but as for now, that's what I like.
Yeah. And even rich, having a family, having children. I know you plan on having children in the future, God will, right?
Yeah.
Do you think your priorities would shift then?
I mean, there's a good chance, yeah.
I'm talking about like 24 hours being away from, a newborn baby when they need their dad to be there for those hours. You think your priorities would change then?
They could. But I also do get FMLA, so I get 12 weeks of time off. So
Is that paid time off?
yeah. What was that?
Is that paid time off or what does that look like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
that's
When you get the baby leave.
okay. But you don't want to have to rely on that, right? You want to have your multiple income streams. You don't have to just rely on that, right?
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Okay. So when we think about scams, because just because you did your research on Andrew and the company doesn't mean that you're going to be, fully comfortable. Because I mean, Joseph, you're just now meeting me, and I'm just now meeting you as well. So what makes you want to, invest into this business and actually get the mentorship from us? Because you still, don't know us 100%.
What makes me want to?
What makes you want to invest and actually get the training from, people that you were just now meeting?
I mean, that's a great question. What makes me want to? Um, I don't know. I just want to see what it's all about. Yes.
You guess?
I mean, I just want to see what you guys are all about.
Okay. And what does that mean?
Just want to see, like, I don't know, like, I just want to see what it's like getting your mentorship and just getting started. I mean, I just want to get in there and just start.
Okay. And why Amazon for you though? Like, why do you feel like you can actually succeed in this business model?
Um, because I know it's work, but it doesn't seem, it's not backbreaking work. I know Amazon's like one of the most popular. I use Amazon all the time. I know everybody else does. It like seems like a good business model. I mean, 60% of shit sold on Amazon um, private sellers.
Yeah. I mean,
Seems like a good business I want to get into.
yeah. I mean, it's the most successful subscription based model out there. But at the end of the day, Joseph, like you told me earlier, you're living paycheck to paycheck right now, and things are a lot more expensive now. I mean, you have a house you're trying to pay down. Why take the risk? Because there's no guarantee, and that tends to be the reason why a lot of people don't try anything else because there's no guarantee that they're going to succeed. So why take this risk, especially with a girlfriend, a house, and different bills that are coming up?
I don't know, because why not? That's how I feel. I
Hmm.
mean, you don't ever take a step if you don't ever. I just don't want to remain in the same place. I just want to. I mean, it's either now or why not now? Like, why not now of all times?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I mean, what makes you feel that way now, though? Because you're young. I mean, you've been thinking about this for a year. Why now is it so important for you to start thinking that way and actually acting on that?
Because I don't want to be broke any longer. I just don't want to. I want my life to change now. I want to start making more progress and make more money now.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just reached that point. I'm tired of waiting. It's my turn. I'm gonna take. I want what's mine. And I know I'll work for it, and I know I'll get it.
Okay. Now, there will be some skepticism. This is something that you're doing for the first time, and you've wanted this for a while. I mean, I know you mentioned scams earlier. What do you feel like has held you back from taking action all those years ago? What makes you want
Just
to?
knowledge, not just literal knowledge.
Okay.
Like not knowing what to do, where to go, what to put my money into, just literal knowledge, I would say.
Okay. You feel like having a mentor will help
I
you
had
get.
no idea FBA was a thing. Like I had no idea about any of it. I had no knowledge.
Okay.
I've learned of it now, and now I want to get into it.
Okay. So let's say that you invest in yourself, and Andrew and our team is able to put you in a position to where you're making $10,000 a month take home every single month, extra on top of your firefighter job, which is $120,000 extra every single year and $1.2 million over 10 years. And we want to scale up a lot faster than that. I mean, that's a pretty big jump from where you're at right now. How is that going to change things for you?
Well, I live a lot more stress free, that's for sure. But I mean, I don't think my necessarily day to day life would change that much more. I just wouldn't be stressed to pay my bills. Live more stress free. I'd have more fun.
How do you feel like, because I know you said you have fun with your friends and you're still working a job that you like. How does that stress affect you, with paying bills and, worrying about bills and stuff like that?
I'm not really sure.
Man, and I used to think the exact same way. That's why when you say something like frustration, it's much deeper than just the term. So how does that frustration affect you though? Because it's not something that we just think about and it just goes away. Like how does that affect you in your day to day?
I guess just day to day wise, I don't know. I can't just go out and buy whatever I want. I can't. Yeah, I'd say that. Just
Mm. In a world where they print out money like there's no tomorrow, it's extremely frustrating. Because when you said earlier, these people can get it, why can't I? That's exactly how I was thinking as well. Because why can't you? We all have the ability to. So ask you, Joseph, with you being able to make $10,000 a month extra and not have to stress or be frustrated about bills, what type of person would that allow you to become?
I'd just say person with a lot more opportunity. The person who's I don't know, I'm a pretty happy person as it is. I guess I'd be happier though. I'd feel better about myself. I'd feel more successful. But in a way, I already feel. I don't think of myself as a failure by any means, but I just know I can be a lot more successful. I've hit every goal I've ever set in life, and the next goal for me is to escape paycheck to paycheck living. I mean, I bought my first house at 24 years old. I was in my career at 21 years old. I mean, every goal I've ever set, I've pretty much hit. And now it's like, what's next in life?
Yeah. I noticed you said, you know, kind of when it came to you actually being able to be completely happy with who you are and feel successful and, feel like you're actually taking
Like,
over.
truly, I would truly feel successful.
Mm. And why is that so important to you to feel so successful?
Because who doesn't want to be? Who wants to be a failure?
Yeah, but you just told me earlier that you don't feel like, you are a failure, which nobody should feel like they are a failure. But why is it so important for you to not become a failure or to actually feel successful?
I don't know. It's just what I want.
Mm.
I want more, just like everybody else.
Yeah, but you would think everybody else wants more, but a lot of people don't even push themselves to get more. So that's why I'm asking you, why is it so important? Because this Amazon business can get you there if you're willing to put forth the work and dedicate yourself to building this. So why is it so important for you to feel successful and to actually have that business? Like, what is that going to do for you?
It would just make my life better, man. It just overall quality of life would improve.
Okay. Let me ask
That's,
you,
I mean, pretty much it.
well, with what you're doing right now, how close are you to getting there?
I feel like I'm on a treadmill. if
Explain that.
that makes sense.
Explain that.
You can run as fast, you can run as much as you want, but you ain't getting anywhere. So right now it feels like I'm on a treadmill.
Mm. And how does that make you?
It's just frustrating.
And do you honestly believe? Because like I know I speak with a lot of different people that want to become successful. Do you honestly believe that you can get yourself off of that treadmill and actually project upwards like you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your girlfriend's name?
What's her name?
Hmm.
Why is that important?
Well, like I said, I want to get to know you and ask you specific questions based upon, where we're going and what we're trying to do. So your girlfriend is going to be a part of your life. So you said, okay, how do you feel knowing that you're able to bring in $10,000 a month extra on top of your current job and to where you can potentially retire her and she doesn't even have to work anymore if she doesn't want to, and you're able to be that successful man that you want to be? How would that affect her?
I mean, it'd make her life better, I'm sure.
I mean, that's your girlfriend. I don't know. I'm asking you, like, how would that affect
I
her?
mean, it would definitely make everybody's life better.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, would that help you feel more successful? Like, would that make you feel like you're doing what you want to do? I mean, what does that even look like?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it checks check every box.
Okay. And I know we talked about your girlfriend and how it would affect other people, but Joseph, with you actually creating your own business, alleviating yourself of the stress and the frustration of paying bills, how would it make you feel to know that you've actually successfully started this business and have scaled it to financial freedom? How would that make you feel?
Good. It made me feel good.
Mm. I'll tell you this, because I dropped out of college. It's a feeling that you can't explain, that I can't even express to you. To be able to actually know that you're one of those people that you can watch on YouTube all the time and you actually succeeded. But for you to actually get there, that requires you stepping up and actually making it happen, right?
Yes.
Because like I said, you don't have to make any changes. You can keep working the firefighter job and do handyman stuff on the side. Like you don't actually have to do this. What do you think separates the people that actually do succeed and the people that actually wish about it and continue to wish for years and years to go?
What separates me?
What do you think separates the people that actually do succeed from the people that are wishing and hoping that it eventually happens?
Um, I don't know. I can go and get what I want. I'd say that. Like
Yeah.
I said, I owned my first house at 24 years old. I got into my career at 21.
Hmm.
Everything I've ever said I was going to do, I've done. I've hit all my goals. I want what's next. I want to level up. I want to prestige. I want to level up. I want to hit the next level. I want to break six figures. I want to make more money. What separates me is I've done everything I've wanted. I have everything I've set out for. I've hit. I've achieved. I have it. Now I need the next thing.
Yeah.
That's what separates me. I've hit every goal I've set. I have what I want, but it's not enough. I want more.
But you don't have everything you want though, because you said that you wanted to create a business
Well,
for.
every goal I've previously set, I've hit. I want more now. I want the next thing. I want to make more money.
Hmm. But you and I both know that not everybody does get there, right?
Yeah, not everybody, but I've gotten to where I'm at, and I know I can go further. So
Okay. Well, in order for you to get there, the most important steps are what happens after you decide to make a decision. Because let's just say you decide to move forward with us or you move forward with the company. The only thing that matters, Joseph, is what happens in between you actually taking that step towards it and you actually getting there. Everything in the middle is what's the most important. The dedication you put to it, the time that you put into it. So let's just say this. Let's just say you don't make any changes. And I like to ask these challenging questions to people because it really shows to me that the people who are, even able to answer these questions and explore the other side of the coin, they're typically the ones that get to the point in life that they want to be in. So for you, Joseph, let's just say you don't make any changes for the next couple of years. You continue to work your firefighter job, which you do love. but you're living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you get a couple handyman jobs on the side and you don't actually start that online business like you want to supplement your income. What does that look like for the next couple of years if you remain frustrated and stressed about your bills and you don't actually get to pay it off like you want to?
I guess it'd look like my life right now. Just I just be stuck where I'm at.
Hmm.
I just want to keep moving upward. I want to keep leveling up.
And I
I
noticed,
just don't want to remain stuck and stationary.
yeah, I noticed you said you wanted to prestige earlier. That's Call of Duty terms. How would it make you feel knowing that you want to prestige and you want to level up in your life and do more, but you don't actually take the steps necessary because of fear of scams and, things that are just, that don't even matter in the first place? How would that make you feel?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time answering that, to be honest. Like, I don't know how it would make me feel.
Well,
'Cause
imagine,
I mean, that's not going to be my life. So,
of course, nobody thinks that it will be, but this is real life that we're talking about, though. You see how fast time goes by? If we don't make any different changes, nothing different is going to happen. And we're just going to continue to stay on that treadmill. That's why I'm asking you, because I want you to really internalize this, Joseph. I'm young just like you. I had to make the decision to make things happen. So for you, knowing that you want more for yourself and you know you're meant for something greater than what you're doing, how would it feel to know that you don't take the steps that can get you there?
repeat the last part of that, please.
How would you feel knowing that you don't take the steps to actually get you there? Because you hopping on this call, this isn't anything. This is just what everybody does. So you knowing that you want more for yourself, how would it feel?
I don't know if I didn't do it, I would just feel exactly how I feel now.
And what
I
is
mean,
that?
if I didn't do anything after this, I'd feel exactly how I feel now.
How do you feel now?
Frustrated. I want more. I mean, that's what it boils down to. Everything I've set out for, I've hit so far. Now the bar is raised. I want to make over 100 grand, and I want to just keep going from there.
Well, let me ask you, who is in control of whether or not you actually do go and make that happen or not? It's 100% you, because we're going to give you everything that you need to succeed. But at the end of the day, Joseph, it's about you taking the initiative to make it happen and setting those goals and accomplishing that. So if you're in control of this for yourself, your future family, and for the frustration and the stress you're dealing with right now, is it time that you honestly draw a line in the sand and do everything that you can to make sure that this does work? Okay. And I want to ask, I mean, because like I said, you don't have to make any changes. You don't have to invest into a mentor. You can keep working your job and then picking up some extra jobs on the side. So why is it important for you to draw this line now and invest?
It's now or I mean, I'm not going to wait 6 months. I'm going to do something now. I can be a completely different person in 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just done waiting. I'm skipping the line. I'm going to do whatever it takes now and going forward.
Okay. Well, here's what I'll tell you, Joseph. I do appreciate you answering my questions. Like I said, we hold ourselves to a very high standard and we hold our clients to a very high standard as well. So I want to see who exactly you are and if we can even work with you, which is why I even asked you all those questions to get to know you. So I do appreciate you for answering those. Now, one thing that's going to be really big for you though is what happens now is I'm going to run you through the entire program. I'm going to show you how everything works. But ultimately, Joseph, that fear of scams, the fear of failing, the things that hold most people back is not going to be completely gone. And that's because you are a human being, so it's going to come up. Now, Joseph, when that does happen,
True.
you have two choices. You can either go to the left route, which means you allow the fear of scams, the fear of failure, all the nonsense that holds people back to keep you in the place that you're at right now. Or you can take the right road, which means you invest into yourself and you actually do what's necessary to make that extra income come in. Now, when that does happen, what are you going to do to attack that fear head on and not allow it to keep you stuck on that treadmill that you're currently on right now?
I'm just going to do it. I mean, one thing about me, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I mean, that's just plain and simple. I really ain't that scared.
Okay. Now, like I said, it's a lot easier said than done. So, what are you going to do in that moment to attack it head on and not allow it to stop you from getting what you want in life? Because, like I said, it sounds very easy saying it.
Yeah, if I was truly scared, I wouldn't even be on this call. So, I mean, I'm really not even worried about it. I mean, I want it to work. I'm gonna do what y'all tell me to do. You guys are the experts. I'm gonna
Okay.
do my own research as well, like I have been doing. But I mean, I'm really not scared. I mean, I'm ready to rock and roll here.
All right. Well, let's talk exactly about what it is that we provide, this Amazon FBA model in the first place, and what we do specifically. Sound good?
Yeah.
And are you going to be taking any notes?
I didn't plan on it. Should I?
I'm going to be throwing a lot of information at you, so I would recommend that you do take notes so that if you have any questions, I'm able to answer that for you as well, okay?
All right.
Oh, you're good. And if you can't hear me, because I know there was some sound issues earlier, let me know. Just ask me to repeat what I said, and I'll make sure to get you that information as well, okay?
Okay. Do you mind if I just hold you closer to my
Yeah,
ear?
if that's what works better, that's perfectly fine.
All
Now,
right.
when it comes to this Amazon business, you have two different parts. I don't have much else for you. If you're happy enough, I can walk you through the next steps, get you rocking and rolling with everything, and let you see what that looks like. Does it sound like a plan?
Yeah.
So, did you have any questions so far about the mentorship, the logistics, or anything that I brought up earlier?
I just have a question about, are you gonna discuss like pricing on
Yes.
like the mentorship?
Yeah, I was just about to get into that. Just wanted to see if you had any other questions about what I've just discussed.
Okay. No, all of it sounds good. And honestly, like I'm probably the type of person that would put in more than 15 hours.
Well, that's beautiful then. If you're willing to put in more than 15 hours, your success is going to come a lot faster. But regardless of how many hours you use, you need to use us. Like you have our numbers for a
Yeah.
reason. You're going to have access to all these resources for a reason. So for the program, it is a one-time investment of $7,500. But what Andrew allows me to do on this call for the students that decide to put a line in the sand and take action is he allows me to take off $2,500, bringing it to a one-time $5,000 investment that can be split up into a multitude of different ways. So that as you're making money with this business and you see that it works, you're able to pay that down with the profits that you're making. Because we've seen that the students who make decisive changes tend to get the best results. How does that land with you?
So go over the payment option.
Yeah, if you are wanting to move forward, we can go over the payment options and see exactly what you're working with to see how I can build that out for you. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Yeah. But you said 5 grand.
Yeah, split up into a multitude of different ways. So we'll see
Okay.
exactly what
All right.
works with you if you feel like this actually can help you.
Okay.
Okay. So here's what I'll do.
All right. And I'm on the get started screen.
And let's see. Let's do on our end as well. Let's see. Alrighty. So what I want to do is first and foremost, I want to be the first person to actually welcome you onto our team. And let's see, are you able to? I want to also go over the agreement with you as well, so you're able to see everything that I said in writing and see the guarantees and everything that's expected. But I want to be the first person to actually welcome you onto the team. Very glad that you decided to take a leap of faith with us. I believe that the best is yet to come. And honestly, if you just put forth the work that's necessary and you use us and all the resources that we provide to you, you're going to have that extra stream of extra stream of income through Amazon that's going to allow you to be able to succeed the way you want to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over the agreement with you. Let me know if you are able to see my screen or if you can come back to the Zoom as well.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you receive that. If you have any questions, you have my personal number. Do not hesitate to reach out to me or myself. And we look forward to working with you, my man. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Try not to work too hard tomorrow and enjoy the time with your friends. And we look forward to helping you grow this business.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. Have a great day, my man. Talk soon.
You too. See ya.